Hi and welcome to the March issue of Crafts Beautiful magazine. I'm joined by Corinne Bradd, who's here to show us one of her favourite projects from this issue. Hiya Corinne.
Hello Kristy.
Let's get started.
Well, today I'm going to show you how to make these great little paper roses. They're brilliant three-dimensional roses, and you can use them to embellish cards and pots and boxes. Very simple to make, and you just need a quilling tool. Now, if you get yourself a piece of A4 paper,
okay,
and cut yourself a strip of paper just over 1 centimetre wide, like this, and then you need to begin wrapping it around your quilling tool. Now, one of the easiest ways to do it is if you just take the end you're going to start with and just run your finger across it so it's got a bit of a curve,
right?
Because then it won't get crumpled. Put it into the notch on your quilling tool.
I always find that so fiddly.
I know, me and quilling, I just don't have the patience. Keep turning it until you've turned, I suppose, about 1.5 centimetres of the paper.
Yeah.
And then with your finger on the back of it, bend this strip over at 90 degrees and curl it again. And as you're curling it,
oh, wow,
move the paper up so that again it's at 90 degrees to your quilling tool. Bend it down again and curl it, down and curl it. And at the moment, while you're doing it, don't worry about where your petals are being placed, because when you take it off the quilling tool, it will automatically sort of bloom.
Right, okay.
And I'll show you that in a second. You can make larger or smaller roses, obviously, by using the long width of A4 or the short width.
Yeah.
You're best to do it with something like an 80-gram paper, or quilling paper is ideal, actually, for this, but you will get it's not quite as wide.
Right.
But have a practice just with some scrap A4.
I'm really going to have a go at this.
It is. While you're doing it also, don't worry about the fact that it will end up going down the stalk of your tool, because, again, once it comes off it, you can straighten it all up. So just keep going to the end. Okay?
Yeah.
Then if you remove it from the tool and just let it open up, like that.
Oh, wow.
And then all you need to do to secure it is just a little bit of glue, either PVA or glue stick glue on here. It's going to fall over. And secure it. And then you stick it onto the item that you're decorating with a blob of like a gel glue, and you can just push it into it. And obviously you can make an arrangement like this by stacking them all around. And I must admit, I'd not made them before, and then I sat in my kitchen and thought, well, roses aren't all one colour. So you can actually, after a bit of practice, if you get 2 pieces of paper, different colours, glue them together just with a glue stick. Again, cut a strip, and these will make bigger roses. So you'll need a longer strip of paper.
Yeah.
What you need to do is glue it beforehand so that the glue is completely dry, otherwise it will end up slipping around. And you can create like a multicoloured or a duo-coloured rose in the same way. It takes a little bit longer because obviously the paper will be a bit thicker, but you turn it round, and then as you're doing it, each alternate petal
will be different
a different colour. And I say it works equally as well as that, but you get a bigger rose because obviously the paper is thicker. I mean, you can get duo card. I don't know whether you can get duo paper. I was looking for some the other day, but I couldn't. So I thought, well, I'll stick this.
You've used that before, haven't you?
Yeah. I've used duo card before, but I won't finish this one. But as you can see, when it blooms out, you've then got yellow and the light and dark. And I mean, I've made a card here using that, so it looks like light and shadow on it.
Yeah.
So it's something I've never done before, but actually it's really easy to do and it's really effective.
Very quick and very easy.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today, Corinne. I'm sure we all can't wait to get started on that one. I'm now joined by Deputy Editor of Crafts Beautiful magazine, Kate Hemmings. Kate's here to show us all the fantastic projects that we've got this issue and some of the good reads. Hiya, Kate.
Hi, Kristy.
What have we got this issue?
Well, I've brought along a selection of my favourite projects, but before I get onto those, I've got our fantastic free papers of the March issue. These are by Dovecraft again, and this month we've got a bit of a birthday theme going on. So as you can see, there's lots of bright pinks, blues and purples on there.
Lovely.
And Amanda Walker has been really busy with the papers and made this lovely birthday themed project. She's got a little gift box, which is ideal for
really
jewellery.
Nice, yeah,
it's quite simple, but I think it really works. A card, matching tag, and then we've got this invitation here as well. So it's the ideal thing if you're throwing a birthday party.
Okay.
And if you do like these papers, you can download more at www.craftsbeautiful.com, so don't forget that. Amanda's also been really busy making these beautiful watches as well. She's used these gorgeous Austrian crystal watch faces combined with Swarovski crystal from Jules Gems. And as you can see, she's got one elasticated bracelet in sort of autumn colours, as well as the chain bracelet if you like a bit of a looser fit. And then this one, which is a really quirky little make, is actually a bag charm.
Oh, right.
So it's the ideal way to sort of jazz up a plain black bag if you're going out.
Now, these have obviously caught my eye. Gorgeous colours.
I thought they would. Does she like pink? Yes. Well, that's Ellen Corradi, and she's shown how versatile wet felting can be. She's made a little cafetiere cosy, as you can see there, with a matching card, and she's used metallic thread in that as well for a bit of sparkle. And then to finish it off, she's got the 3 gorgeous egg cozies, which is embellished with sequins, a bit of sparkle, and that little stripy one, which is my favourite.
Lovely. Now, we've had a look at the projects. How about features?
We've got a really good selection this month. First of all, Crafts Beautiful is celebrating Mother's Day, and we've got a look at what each member of the team are going to be crafting for their mum, as well as some gift wrap tips. Aww. Yeah, it's quite a nice one. And we've also got a 10-minute guide to painting ceramics. So if you want to jazz up the kitchen, that's one to look out for. And then a round of all the best crafty breaks. If you're in some need of rest and relaxation, that's one to look out for as well.
Yeah, you can put me down for a break, I think. Well, thanks for joining us today, Kate. Now, if you want more video fun, why not log on to www.craftsbeautiful.com. Have a look through the video archive at some of the fab projects we've already made. See you next time. Subscribe to Crafts Beautiful and receive this fantastic bumper craft pack from Dovecraft, including 2 gorgeous paper packs, coordinating brads and brush markers. It's worth over £29. Sign up today and pay just £17.98 every 6 issues in the UK. Call 0844 815 0028 or see www.craftsbeautiful.com.